So today we're going to be looking at how to divide a number when it does not equal a whole number, when we have to extend it out so that we have a decimal point. So the method I'm going to use today is based on the area model. So the first thing I do is draw a box, and then I divide them up. So this is my place value. So we have our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. So I'm going to put my decimal point right here because this is a whole number. And in a whole number, the decimal point comes after the ones place. So I look over here at my toolbox and I use this as a guide. So I see 30 times 1 is 30, and I've done that all the way down to 30 times 9. Since my 5 is here in the hundreds place, any digit I put here is going to be in the hundreds place. So 30 times 100 is going to give me 3,000. Well, that's too much. So there are going to be no hundreds because there was one set of 100. So then I move to my tens, and I think 30 times 1 is 30, so 30 times 10 is going to give me 300. If I did 30 times 2 is 60, and then I thought 30 times 20, so two groups of 10, that's going to give me 600, and that's too much. So I have one group of 10. So I show my one group of 10 here, and that was 300. So I subtract, I look over at my toolbox again, and I'm looking for 261. However, it's going to be ones. So I see that 8 ones gives me 240, and 9 ones gives me 270, and that's too much. So I'm going to stick with 8 ones, which gives me 240. I can then subtract, and I have 21. Now, my remainder is 21, which is less than 30, so I'm on the right track. However, I want to extend this out so that I don't have to write remainder 21. So I have my decimal point here. I'm just going to extend it to the next place in our place value chart, and that would be the tenths place. So anything I multiply by 30 is going to be 1/10. So I put a 0 here because I have no tenths. And then I can bring this down here. So I now have 210 if I'm looking at this. And I see here that 30 times 7 is 210. Since the 7 is going in the tenths place, I put it there. I then subtract, and I have a remainder of 0. So I have extended it out, and my answer is, my quotient is 18 and 7/10.